Hi guys, it's Cassandra Sue, and I wanted to let you know that my computer had erased my other part of my video, my contour video that I did for you guys yesterday, so I had to remake it for you. That is why I am all contoured out and pale-faced again. So I hope that you guys will stay tuned and you will watch, because I am using both my new Shade and Light palette and a beautiful Sephora blush that I would like for you guys to check out. So I hope to see you there. Bye guys. And let's get started. Okay, so before all this, it's early. Let's get a cup of coffee going here. I'm sorry guys, but like, I'm tired as hell. Okay, getting on to what I wanted to show you. Shade and Light palette. The colors I like to use are Shadow Play, Lyric, and Lucid. These are the colors that work best on my face. I always keep it in the packaging because, well, it just looks so much fancier. And this thing was so expensive, like, why would I not? Okay, so here's the beautiful palette. Be very careful, literally, like, open it like a book. Jagged nails, so, like, I stabbed right into it. P.O.'d. Like, cried a little bit. But, like, even if it's just a tiny, like, you can barely see it, it doesn't make any difference. I was just like, oh, I can't even freaking believe this happened. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Shadow Play. And the brushes I'm using for this, I didn't even realize that there was a Kat Von D, like, two-sided Shade and Light brush. I can't even believe that I didn't know that. Otherwise I would have grabbed it. But I didn't. Anyway, so I'm using my e.l.f. brushes. I use mineral powder brush. It works so perfectly for contouring. And then I use the concealer fluffy brush for highlighting. And they work like amazing. If I want to contour my nose, like detailed, I use the small angled brush from e.l.f. e.l.f. is pretty good. Like, I want to say they're trying to be like Sephora or very close to it, and so they're not bad. They're not horrible, like, at all. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, grabbing our fuller fluffy brush and grabbing some of this color. Remember, less is more. Okay, when you're contouring, the last thing you want to do is look like, you know, 5 o'clock shadow dude. Okay. So I blow off the excess always, because otherwise, you know. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start in right here on my cheekbone. I have very defined cheekbones, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit about here. You don't want to go any further than that, like about your eye here. Otherwise, you got sideburns. Starting in on the side of my cheekbone and around my hairline to make it look as natural as possible, as you can with contouring. Slowly adding the product to my brush because, like I said, less is more. Same thing on this side. And I'm wanting to create a shadow effect. More, really, really less. You know what I'm saying? Like, blend like crazy. What is it Jacqueline Hill says? Blend till your arm falls off, or something like that. Or maybe that was her hubby. I don't know. One of them. But it cracked me up and it's always stuck in my head ever since. Okay, basically got that highlight going right around here, down my cheekbone. Now, my favorite, I'm sorry that I keep like like associating certain things that I do with certain makeup gurus that I follow. It's because I have watched video after video after video after video and learned such different techniques and different things from such, different people. It's like right now, one of my favorite shading techniques right now under the jawline, I picked up from Jeffree Star, where he starts in and he just shades that down and blends, and it looks so good. Like, before I would highlight my jawbone, of course, or contour my jawbone, but the way he did it, like, sold me. It's good though. Just shows that how much you guys affect us. Okay. Now we're gonna go in with our highlighting, because I'm not going to contour my nose yet. You know what? Just for heck's sake, let's contour the nose. Okay, I want to do the small angled brush first. Add a tiny bit of product because this stuff goes a long way. Like a long way. And if you have any blemishes on your face, seriously avoid them, because it will just stand them out even more. And I am right now creating a line, and I will blend that out afterwards. It's not that I don't have like a skinny nose, because I kind of do, but I really like that shape that comes with contouring it. Okay, so now I'm going back in with that fluffy contouring brush, e.l.f. brush, and we're going to shade in that side just a tiny bit while blending in that line we just created. And remember what I said, blemishes, watch out for them. They will stand out. And I'm talking about like zits, not like a red spot. Okay. I have to kind of fill that in, make it look more like a shadow effect. And then good. Now we're going in with our little fluffy brush from e.l.f. And we are going to use both, lucid and levitation, or sorry, lyric and levitation. Lyric and levitation. The two lighter ones, not so much that peach color. Otherwise it'd come out peach on me. Okay. And we are going to start at the top of the cheekbones, blend that in under the eye, because this is a very good color, I believe, to work around the eye. Make sure you highlight and blend when you're doing your nose out like that, because it's just gonna look weird. And always remember, if you're gonna highlight, contour. And if you're gonna contour, highlight. You know, you can't just do one. It's gonna look off. Okay. Damn thing. Sorry, I have like a freaking monster right there, and it's like annoying the shit out of me. Sorry, language. I'm terrible at this. Anyway, now that we are done with this beautiful shade and light palette, I don't do such a dramatic contour. I don't need it. I'm very, very pale. Like, I'm as pale as it gets. All right. Almost as pale as it gets. I was blessed with some freckles, so I don't look too translucent. These Sephora, they're so pretty. Okay, this is the blush that we're using. They're colorful Sephora colors. This one is heated. I really like it on my skin tone. Remember, when you're opening these, there's a little on the side. Sometimes I struggle with it because I forget. And let's get a drink. It's cold. Okay. Using this beautiful Sephora blush brush. Actually, a powder brush. I want to make sure I have it right for you. Just a Sephora beautiful powder brush. It's actually too fluffy for me to use for powder, so I use the other Sephora brush, and I use this one for blush. So I'll add a little color on there, and not too much because, like I said, less is more. Okay, you don't want that complete color out. Look how pretty. You see that? Not too much. Just highlight that beautiful cheekbone you got. Look at that. Pow. Okay. Starting in with that color, you're just gonna follow along that same kind of path you created with your contour. Not too much. Remember that. I just want to make sure my nose doesn't look too. Okay. As you can see, that was pretty simple, right? Why would my computer erase something so simple? I don't know. Anyway, so sorry, I'm adjusting. Let's go ahead and put that down. And we'll get to that makeup routine afterwards, but I would like to show you that this is the look. It's very pale right now. If you like my eyebrows, I'm not sure if I had shown you this product yet that I have used. It's a half pencil, half gel liner. Okay, this is it. It is called Revlon Brow Fantasy by Color Stay Light Brown. This is what I'm using right now. This is the gel. This is the pencil. It works like freaking awesome. It just makes it look so much more natural. It totally rocks. So yeah, I wanted to show you that as well. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys will like, subscribe, share, and I hope to see you on my next video. The next one, the makeup, I actually filmed that one yesterday, and it is pretty, I want to say more fun and extreme than I would normally do. So let's go ahead and pop in our clicker. I think that we're going to go ahead and use our flower petal. This is from Humble Hippie. I bought them. They're off of Etsy. They are cute as heck. Like, boy, are they. Watch. Okay. Here it is. If you can see. Humble Hippie. Etsy. No, I did not get, like, endorsed or whatever, sponsored for those. I bought them with my own money. I just really wanted some fun clickers. This is, of course, for a septum piercing. It is not for like a fake, one of those little doodads that people shove up their nose to look like they have a septum. And, like, this is an actual septum piercing. I've had it for like 10 years. So if you like this, you've seen it in either of my photos or on social media or whatever, that's where I got it. Okay, so that's basically it. I just wanted to share that with you guys, and if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments, and I will make sure to leave the products that I used in both videos. I'm going to edit and post this for you as soon as possible. So follow my Instagrams, follow my Snapchat, follow my Twitter, my Tumblr, and of course, if you haven't already, subscribe. We would love to have you here. I've yet to figure out what to call you, my loves, but I'll come up with something. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and you guys are having a great day, and I will see you later.